historical features, and reality shows. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos. With J.W. James Wataka. Welcome to Wenyeji TV, a home of documentaries, historical features, and reality shows. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos. With J.W. James Wataka. Welcome to Wenyeji TV, a home of documentaries, historical features, and reality shows. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos. With J.W. James Wataka.
Hello viewers, welcome to Wenyeji TV. Today we are going to go on an historical tour on the background of the first South African president, home life, Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, the first black South African president who fought very hard to bring down the apartheid administration in that country, is really a success story on the global arena. Even in his death, Nelson Mandela is regarded as a political saint. Everybody will want to be like Nelson Mandela. Today, we want to compare his political life to his family life. He succeeded in politics. Did he succeed in his family life? You know, no matter whom you are, no matter what you achieve in life, no matter how much education you gain in life, what you achieve in your family shapes not only your history, but your present and your future. Join me on this historical journey, and at the end of the story, let us meet and compare notes. I am JW, and this is Wenyeji TV.
This is Wenyeji TV taking you on a historical tour behind the curtains of the first democratically elected black president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela's family life. Nelson Mandela was born in July 1918 to a mother, Nonkafi Nozikini, and father, Inkosi Mfakaniswa. Nelson Mandela married a nurse, Evelyn Masi, in 1944. Masi Ajosa from the Transkei province met Mandela through family friends Walter and Albertina Sisulu, subsequently marrying in the Native Commissioner's Court after she moved to Soweto in Johannesburg. He was 26 old, and Evelyn was 22. Nelson Mandela was a great man on the world, but not in his home life. Mandela, who was separated from his family for nearly 3 decades in an apartheid prison, endured a long history of heartache in his private life. The most recent high-profile heartache before his death came when his great-granddaughter died in a car crash on the eve of 2010 World Cup, a loved statesman who witnessed 3 of his children and 2 broken marriages. Mandela had been plunged into mourning during his first marriage to Evelyn Mace, when their first baby daughter, Makaziwe, died at just 9 months in 1947. Another tragedy hit the family when the couple's oldest son, Madiba Thembekile, was killed in a car accident in 1969, while Mandela was in prison on Robben Island, serving a life sentence for his role in creating the armed wing of the African National Congress, and Apartheid Authority refused to allow him to attend the funeral. Mandela was also barred from attending his mother's funeral the previous year. In his memoir, Long Walk to Freedom, Mandela wrote of the pain he felt at missing the funerals and his guilt at putting the political struggle before his family, such that he wondered, "Had I made the right choice in putting the people's welfare even before that of my own family?" Mandela asked. Mandela, other son with Mace Magatho. Lewanika died of an AIDS-related illness in 2005. Mandela spoke openly about the cause of his son's death, becoming one of the first public figures to break the taboo around the AIDS epidemic that had engulfed South Africa on its way to becoming the world's worst affected country. Mandela faced another family tragedy when his marriage to Evelyn ended in March 1958, and in June same year he entered into marriage with another woman, Winnie Madikizela, the same woman Evelyn had accused Mandela of having an affair with. This marriage to Winnie later on ended tragically and unhappily. Just at a time when Mandela needed company, comfort, and warmth moments after his release from prison, they separated in 1992, divorcing in 1996. During Mandela's term as South Africa's first democratically elected president, Winnie had surrounded herself with a band of thugs christened the Mandela Football Club who murdered a young activist called Stompie Sepe. He stood by her when she was convicted for kidnapping Sepe but separated in 1992. Winnie's 6-year sentence was suspended on appeal, and in 1994 she was made a deputy minister in his government but was sacked later for insubordination. Mandela had to remarry at the age of 80 a third time in 1998, marrying Graca Machel, the former wife of Mozambican President Samora Machel, who died in a mystery air crash in northern South Africa in 1986. Mandela died in 2013 at the age of 95. Although his family was marked by tragedies, his family tree remains, growing from 3 wives and 6 children to 17 grandchildren, 19 great-grandchildren, and on to the next generation. That is the family story of the first democratically black South African president, Nelson Mandela. For sure, Mandela was not a superhuman. He was cheered as a global political legend, but not so about his family.
Thank you for walking together up to the end of the story. I know, after going through this story, all of you have your own conclusions. This guy, Nelson Mandela, highly respected in the world, is really a success story in his political career. But on his family, what do you think? I reserve my comment on this. But I believe all of you have heard your own conclusions. I just want to say one thing. Thank you very much for walking with us in this journey. And I want to make a special request. Please don't leave without subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing this video. That is all what we ask for. May we wish you the best. This is JW Wenyeji TV.
Welcome to Wenyeji TV, a home of documentaries, historical features, and reality shows. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos. With JW James Wataka. Welcome to Wenyeji TV, a home of documentaries, historical features, and reality shows. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos. With JW James Wataka.